everyone, Justin here. Today's Saturday. Welcome to the start of something a little bit different. In the year 2020, I made about 12 videos, and the goal of my channel has never been to get huge or to make a bunch of sponsorship money or anything like that. The only thing that I ever wanted to do was have a place to talk about triathlon, and people could just chat and talk about ultra running and triathlon and share tips and all of that fun stuff. And I really like the conversations that have occurred on my channel. People's comments are by far the coolest and most engaging thing. So what I want to do going forward as we're getting closer to racing hopefully coming back. So I want to make more of these routine videos that are a little less fancy, that are a little less produced and scripted and researched, and just have a place to chat. So with that said, I want to talk a little bit today about training stress and some of the things that I've been thinking about and that have been working for me, and maybe we can have a chat about what works for you. One, focus on the wins. I've been really guilty of just spending so much time perseverating about missed workouts, and then I just am not in the mood to even do future workouts, and then I miss more workouts. For people who are coming back to training right now, which I think is a lot of us, honestly, just like going for a run, going for a bike ride, a swim if you can, and just like forgetting about training goals and just actually starting and calling that a win, I think is a really big one. Number two, for me, I have lost a lot of power on the bike. I don't even want to think about my swim right now. And comparing to our previous selves, I don't think is a good mental place to be at right now. Low Twitch did a poll a few months ago that asked where people's fitness was at, about the same, more or less. And it was literally almost exactly a third each. So 1/3 of people are now stronger than maybe they were before, but 2/3 of people are either the same or the worse. The biggest thing that I've found that's been a success is not trying to train at the power levels that I was at before or the volume that I was at before, but rather just honestly come in and say like, okay, my power's down. I don't have the, 5 or 6 days a week of in training intensity right now. I can't do that. I can do a lower FTP 3, maybe 4 days a week, and that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I'm gonna focus on. Even in forgetting all the other stress that's going on, like, look, you know who you are. If you've kept up your training and your training is maybe better than it's ever been, this doesn't apply to you. But for the majority of people, we need to readjust. Like, the training is not where it was, and trying to train at those volumes they were at before, I don't think is going to work for the majority of people. Self-care, which I know is a bit of a buzzword, and I hate using buzzwords, but like, that's really important right now. I'm really shitty at going to sleep on time. Like, I would stay up until 2 or 3 a.m. every day and then wake up at 8 if I magically could. Like, that leads to either poorly performed workouts or workouts that I just skip because I'm too tired to do it. Or maybe it even catches up on me in like a week or two. Like, so not sleeping, not getting good nutrition, and I don't even necessarily mean like, Instagram worthy 3-star Michelin chef meals, right? But just getting nutrition throughout the day so you're coming into your workouts properly fueled and ready to perform so you can nail those workouts. That's really important right now. Mental stress is a big one right now. If you're not there mentally, it's not gonna happen. I said in my Trainer Road review a while back that Trainer Road is great on days where you want to ride Trainer Road and you want to ride hard and you want to challenge yourself, but Trainer Road really sucks on days where you're not feeling it. And I think for a lot of us, that's been a lot of the time lately. So, taking care of your mental self, prioritizing things that come first, I think is really important. I was talking to someone through my Instagram account a couple days ago, and one of the things that he and I were talking about was, first off, you need to identify your goals. Are your goals to have a beach body or to have performance or to work out, 8 hours a week because you think that that's what your health needs to prioritize, whatever. First, identify what your actual outcomes are, and then identify the best actions that you need to take to get to those outcomes. A lot of people will say like, oh, I just want to be athletic. But it's like, okay, what does that mean, right? Does that mean lifting weights, running a fast 5K, running, 30 minutes a day, 6 days a week for your heart? Identify what your actual desired outcome is, then you can start making actionable goals to be able to achieve it. For me, it's racing this spring. Right now, I basically can't swim, and that sucks. Running is pretty iffy right now. I need to basically harden up and run in the rain. I know this video is a little bit different, but the goal is to make more of them because there's nothing more that I like than having conversations in the comments and hearing people that are also experiencing different things and having your own races. That's what I like. I like doing the scripted videos where I get to do a deep dive and share a ton of info, but they take so much work. So I appreciate those of you who appreciate those videos, and hopefully we can now start to have a little bit more of a conversation back and forth, because I think it's definitely the closest thing that I'm gonna have to having training partners for quite a while. Thank you for watching. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool. It tells me that you're finding it useful, and that tells me that the time I put into this is worthwhile. So I appreciate it. With that said, happy holidays. I hope your training is going well, and I'll see you next week.